I think it's 7 different times I've tried to stream live this evening, and it failed every single time. I was using my laptop, but it's working now, so this is awesome, even though I think everybody is gone. So there's so many things I gotta tell you. I don't even know where to begin. For those of you who don't know, I moved from a village after living there for 1 year in Tamil Nadu all the way to Madurai. So now I'm in Madurai. It was one hell of a day, I will tell you that. So this is my room. Welcome. It is really not beautiful at all, but there was only 2 places that allowed me to stay, and this was one, and it was hell to get this room. Anyway, so I did not expect this to go through. Let me arrange some things, and I can tell you kind of the story. And then we'll eat dinner together because I just bought dinner. I need to sit here. Hopefully you can hear me. I can't see your chat. How do I find you? Top chat? Live chat? All messages are visible. Live chat. I don't know. How do I see top chat? Some messages such as potential spam, blah, 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 super chat. Welcome to live chat. Okay, but nobody's talking, so that's why I don't see anything. Can you hear me? Can anybody even hear me? I don't know. Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to arrange this. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I'm new. This is a new place, and I'm trying to figure everything out. I was paid my change tonight I bought bananas, and the lady gave me this, which is just, you can't even use it in India, so I don't know. She gave that to me, so that's fun. So I woke up this morning, went from what the hell was that? I went from Ramnapuram on a bus all the way here, and yeah, it was a journey. For those of you who watch my Instagram, what do they call them? Small videos. I don't know, what do you call those things? I don't know. The extra messages. Stories, there we go. Stories on Instagram. You'll see that it was quite the little adventure when you're squished all the way to one side because everybody forces you in there, and then later another man sat next to me. He smelled like mothballs, and then another guy came and he put his arms all over me, and then another guy came and he fell asleep on my shoulder, or almost. It was just not a pleasant 2.5 hours. But anyway, I made it to, so before I came to this city, I actually walked for 2 different days. I came here and walked for 5 hours each day trying to find a room to rent. It's really difficult for foreigners. And I found 2 places, including this one. I talked to the owner and everything was okay. They said, yeah, please come. You're welcome to stay here. No problem. Everything's great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I said, okay, I will come back in 1 week, and then I'll just move in. They said, yeah, perfect, wonderful. So I came here, and then I walk in the door. They're like, yeah, no foreigners. I'm like, what? Like, hello? I just had a conversation with you last week. They're like, yeah, no foreigners. So they call the boss. The boss says, yeah, no foreigners, sorry. It's so complicated. And then, so he calls the boss, talks to him, and it was something like, he said, no foreigners, but then there was a couple different kinds. Oh, it's reconnecting. Hopefully you can hear me. He says, yeah, I've never spoken, the owner says I never spoke to a foreigner a week ago. I'm like, pretty sure I did. He was an old man. I didn't take his photo, but he spoke to me. And so this whole time he's like, no, he didn't. And then, so the guy's like, yeah, I can't let you stay here because the man said no. And then so he calls him back. And I said, well, what is the reason? And then he said something like, well, he can't speak English, so you can't stay here. Like, what? That's crazy. We can speak through Google Translate or whatever. And then, anyway, I met him again on the way downstairs. Apparently there's 2 owners. And the other owner was like, he speaks wonderful English. So it's like, what the hell? So there's this huge confusion about me staying here, but it's always like that. Everywhere, North India, Central India, Southern India, it's always a problem for the foreigner. But anyway, I got a room. So now for the next couple days, I have to feel this area out, make sure it's people that I can trust, especially when I go walking outside and leave equipment and stuff in here. I mean, the window is broken, it doesn't even shut properly, it fell off already, so that's fun. And then my door is broken, so it can kind of lock, but the bottom opens up and anyone under the age of 10 could crawl in here no problem and take anything they wanted. It's kind of sketchy, so, but it's cool. It's an experience, living like a local. I need water, wait one more. So the reason I moved here is basically I want to, hopefully you can hear me okay, I want to film. Like living in the village, there's two things. There's not a lot going on. I can I can like record cows and chickens, but other than that, there's not a lot I can do. And if I go walking by myself, the police always came. The police always surrounded me and said, "Who are you? What is your name? Why are you here? Show me your documents. Where do you live? What is your number?" And it would be like a 30-minute process of crazy. And then they'd finally say, "Okay, go." And then I would start walking, and then another group of police would stop me, and it'd be the same thing over and over again. So I got so tired of that, I decided that I'm going to move to the city where people maybe are more educated. I have no idea. So I'm here, and I don't know how filming is going to be if I start walking around with a camera. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think people are more in touch with reality, I guess. I don't know, kind of weird. So anyway, the whole purpose was A, to get away from the crazy police who constantly asked me to show me all my documents, and then B, the other half is so I can have something to film, so I can walk around, I can show you more food, I can show you the city, I can show you the culture, I can show you things that I couldn't in the village. I'm getting so tired of not having content to share with you, and even for myself, like I want to go places, I want to do stuff, but it's kind of about bananas. Here's from the banana lady. Oh yeah, and this is for mosquitoes. I wanted to buy, so he sold me, yeah, anyway, so for mosquitoes, I plug this into the wall and the mosquitoes die because there are mosquitoes. Yeah, I'm gonna plug that in pretty much right now. It's kind of a cool thing. So you just screw it in, plug it in, the light turns on, and fumes go, and mosquitoes die pretty quick. But the problem is, you cannot see. When I close my bathroom door, there's a big gap above the door and below the door, and mosquitoes can come in from the outside because the outside there's no screen or anything. So anyway, I'm going to wash my hands because God only knows what I touched. Give me like 10 seconds. Yeah, so this room is like 3 times smaller than my other room, my other room was like a closet. So this one is like, oh my God, it's so teeny, so tiny. But it's cool. I enjoy experiencing the life of, I don't know, people in a different country. Because if you just stay in a hotel, A, it's more expensive, and I really don't want to spend a lot of money just to sleep. But B, you isolate yourself from culture. It's just like an expensive hotel is an expensive hotel in any country, and it's all the same, and you just like, there's no culture there. But staying in here and living in an environment, living in the same style of room that other locals live in, I don't know. Yeah, it's not beautiful, but it's fun. It's interesting to experience that. I don't think anybody's typing. If you are listening to me, type something, because I don't even see anything. Welcome to chat, remember, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what is this? Huh, it just doesn't show me super chat. Huh. It doesn't show me that anybody's typing. I have no idea. YouTube is failing me today. So if you can hear me, type something. There's no messages from anyone. So complicated. Why? What if I turn my phone this way? Rotate device? It doesn't let me. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I have a chat button, but it's showing me that nobody is chatting. live chat, all messages, top chat, and then reconnecting. I don't know, I'm live again. No idea, but it doesn't show me a chat. Kind of frustrating. Anyway, so I got omelets like I always do. It's just a fresh, clean form of food. They tried to sell me, they had tons of meat sitting there. You know how you like bake or cook meat and then you put it in a pan and it still has liquid everywhere? It has been there for so long that the liquid has started to harden because there's like fat and oil in there. The oil and the fat has hardened already. So that tells me it's been sitting there for a very long time. They're like, oh yeah, you want some meat? I'm like, nope, only the omelet. So yeah. And then I was at a restaurant for lunch today. This is crazy. How did that go? I'm sitting there watching this guy because I was thinking about ordering what they call paratha, which is just a piece of bread, just a bread. And but it's like oily bread, wet bread. It's kind of like, anyway. So the server walks over to the customer, and you know, you get a banana leaf full of rice, full of juice and liquid and things everywhere, sauce, and the guy takes this, puts it down on the man's plate without asking him, which is kind of normal in India. I've seen it many, many times. I've even had it happen to me. They just give it to you, and then you're like, what the hell? I didn't order this, but they give it to you anyway, and then you have to pay for it. It's like the way they do this. But anyway, he puts it on his plate, and then the guy's like, no, no, no. So the guy takes the bread with his hands, the guy who is eating with his hand, takes the bread with his hand, put it back on the tray with like 2 or 3 other pieces of bread on there. He's like, okay, sorry, no problem. Keeps walking, goes to another person. Would you like bread? So then he takes it with his bare hands and puts it on the man's plate, just like that. No one cares. Like, it's just a community piece of bread. Everybody touches it with their oil and saliva and geez. So only omelets. I only want an omelet, and they're going to use this spatula and put it on there. Don't touch my food with your fingers. It's so weird. So, yeah. I ordered a plain omelet, but usually when they mix the omelet, left over in the mixer is onions, chopped onions, because everybody wants onions in theirs, and so I still get tons of onions in my omelet, even though I don't want onions in my omelet. So this is so terrible. I want to be able to talk to you, but I'm not going to have a long conversation today. Usually I can chat with you guys, but YouTube just sucks. I 7 or 8 times, I think 7, I tried doing the live chat, a live stream today at 6 o'clock my time. It would not connect. It would just have this spinning circle. It was saying, go live. I click it, and then it would spin. It would not connect me. But I could chat to people. But now, I can go live, but now I can't chat. I can't see your chats. So this is just, it's boring for me. Tastes a little bit different than the one in the village. Because they're using, you can't see it very well. It's full of pepper. It's good though. Anyway, oh my God. So everybody's probably talking, but I can't even see. It doesn't show. It shows me the option where it should be, but nothing is there. Remember to guard your privacy, abide by our community guidelines, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What if I change that's the other camera. I don't know the difference. I've tried them all, but nothing works. So I guess I'll have to read your conversations later. I don't know. YouTube is not impressing me. But anyway, I'll read your messages later, I guess. You should tell me what you want to see in this town. I think I'm going to try walking around and ask people, hey, can I film you while you cook a meal? And they'll probably say yes, because everybody sees it as like a form of advertisement, and everybody in this country loves to be on camera, whether it's a video or a photo. They just love the camera. I don't know why, but they do. So I think I'll be able to find a place to film and show you like a South Indian meal, how they prepare it, how they make it, what it tastes like. I think I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to walk around the streets and kind of show you. I was just walking at night to buy this omelet, and wow, I want to walk around at night and show you the street life. I'm like in a ghetto part of town, but still pretty cool. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a weird atmosphere. It's a cool atmosphere. It's interesting. So I'm trying to think if I stayed in Mumbai for like a week and a half, but I never, it was located in a weird spot, and so I didn't go out much at night. And I've been in India for more than 2 years. I lived in a village that I just came from today for more than a year. I'm trying to think, yeah, and then I lived in Bihar. I lived in Bihar for 2 months, 2.5 months. I lived in Varanasi for 3 months. So I've never really experienced a city life, a city India life. This is the first time. There's some sketchy stuff going on outside. Like, I don't know. I have to kind of walk a little bit, get used to it, to figure out some things. Make sure I feel comfortable walking around, especially if I'm carrying super expensive camera equipment. And the second thing, I have to figure out, like, the owners of this place, the employees, I have to figure out them all. I'm trying to judge their personality because I don't know. I don't trust. I'm just trying to focus on trust. Can I trust them? If I go out and explore and come back, is all of my stuff going to be here? Or I don't know. So it takes a little bit of time to build trust with people. I'm supposed to go meet a friend from Bangladesh. He came to Chennai. He arrived today. So I'm supposed to go visit him like in 2 days, 3 days and 2 days, something like that, and hang out and film in Chennai for a day. But I will not go unless I feel comfortable that everything is okay here. If I get that feeling of, hey, I'm comfortable, if I leave a lot of my stuff here, go to Chennai, come back in a day or two, then totally. But if I feel uncomfortable with these people, then I don't think I'll go to Chennai. So anyway, but that'd be fun. So I don't know what we plan on. If I go, I don't know what we will do, but should be kind of fun exploring. This is really depressing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Here it all came. Hello. Let me go to the top. We can hear you. Hi from London. Wonderful. Hello. We can hear you now. Enjoy your stay. They just want to see if they can get some money out of you or you are a spy. I don't know what you're talking about, but probably. The hotel, yeah. It's always a process. They always want to, yeah. They gave me a price when I came a week ago, and then when I came, the price was magically higher, but I had to talk them down. It was frustrating. Yeah, it's just been a headache. My mindset is, why do you try to cheat me on the first day? Because, like, if you cheat me, how can I trust you? If I can't trust you, why would I stay why would I stay a second month or a third month, or why would I stay another night type of thing? So trust, I don't know, maybe it's the American culture in me, maybe, I don't know, I would think that this would be a natural human instinct, but nope. Yeah, like if you break my trust in the first meeting together, then I don't know. So anyway, one way to break my trust is to cheat me out of money intentionally. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Makes for a great experience. Yes, it does. Everything. You don't see our messages. No, but I do now. Hello from Georgia. Hello. Swampzoid. Interesting name. It's kind of scarce. It's kind of scarce, but there are some messages. Okay. Christian, we started it off. I guess so. Thumbs up. I don't know what that is. A squid? Maybe that's your swamp zomboid? Swampzoid? He does just want to finish what he's saying. I don't know. Hello. Welcome. Are you in quarantine? No. I have not been in quarantine. And that was back in April and May, and then it pretty much finished. Fix the chat thing, bro. Yeah, I know. It's good now. Why did you like India? What do you mean? Why do I like India? I stayed here for a while because the visa. I was able to get a 10-year visa, and so it's a relatively cheap country, And B, I have a long visa, so I can stay here for a long time. There are other countries that I would love to visit, but the visas, like Bangladesh, for example, the official price if you do the visa online is $150 for 30 days in Bangladesh. I would love to live in Bangladesh for 6 months or more, but the visa is not very cheap, so no. There's other countries I would love to visit as well, but it's just the visa process is frustrating, so that's why. Plus the culture here is so weird compared to an American culture, and I guess I love it. It's interesting, like every day something new happens, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would you do that? Or what is this about? I'm so confused, and I guess that is fun to me. You can hear the horns, and it's night, so it's actually less. It's like almost 9 o'clock, and but during the day it's like double this. It's so crazy. That fan M8 is dangerous. I nearly killed someone in that type of fan. I don't know what you're talking about. What you're talking about? I killed someone in that type of fan. Huh. I don't know. That fan may is the fan. I'm thinking like something else. Okay. Yeah. It's on low. If I turn it to high, dust will go all over my food, so I don't want to. But man, these things spin really fast. Take my hand off if I stretched. How long have you been in India? Oh my God, I came in 2019, November of 2019. I have not exited India since then. I have to keep getting an extension for staying here because I'm trying to go to Sri Lanka, but I can't go because there are no flights. There are flights to other countries, including the United States, but I don't want to go to the United States. I want to go to Sri Lanka, so I'm waiting for that to open. So I have to keep getting an extension, which is a nightmare. Just like a couple days ago, I submitted my documents, and they come back and say, no, you need to submit more documents. So I submit more documents, and then they said, no, you need to submit more documents. So I have to log in tonight or tomorrow morning and figure out what new documents they need. Every 30 days I have to do this. I know what documents I need to submit, but it's still a problem. They make it so complicated to stay in this country that they are making me stay in. It's nuts. How's the weather now? Good, hot. I would say just like Rameshwaram. It's hot. I would say there's less rain here because I've been following the weather, but it's hot. Wait. It's hot and clear blue skies every day. Yeah, I don't know. I would say in Fahrenheit, I don't know in Celsius, but in Fahrenheit, I would say between 85 and 90 degrees every day. And this is only the beginning. This is like winter. So it's going to become much, much warmer very soon. How do you earn money? No. My income of traveling for the last almost 5 years basically is savings. I saved a bit of money before I left, and now I've been traveling, and every day my savings just gets smaller and smaller. Yeah. So the key to travel longer is A, save as much money as possible, and then B, spend as little money as possible. That's why you see me living in this hut with broken doors and broken windows, rather than staying in a hotel for $20 to $40 per night, something like that. So, nope, I try to save as much money as possible. Because I don't care. I don't, like, you guys watching me live in this type of room, like, you can judge me all you want. I don't care what people think. So if you say, oh my God, Brock lives in this type of life, yeah, I do, because it's interesting, because this is how many people in this country live, so I want to live that same way. I want to experience this type of life. Yes, there are super rich people in India and they do not live like this, I understand, but the majority of people live in situations similar to this, sometimes bigger, sometimes smaller, sometimes a little more beautiful, sometimes less. So I don't know, for me, it's just a way to experience culture, so in one way. So anyway, spend less money by living in places like this, and then I have more money to go out and explore and do fun things, I guess, so, and travel longer before all of my money disappears. I thought you said it keeps reconnecting. I have to exit every 6 months, but I have not exited because the pandemic problem. So I have to keep getting an extension after extension every 30 days, keep getting this crazy extension. So, yeah. I hope you eventually make it to Sri Lanka. Man, me too. Me too. What's interesting is I'm in southern India. This area of southern India is, from what I understand, basically identical to Sri Lanka. There's almost no difference. It's just a different country, different name. So there's not going to be a lot of difference when I film, even though from my perspective it's going to be the same thing. But from your perspective it'll be interesting because you haven't seen a lot of videos in this area because this year I haven't filmed hardly anything. But it'll be fun. I'm ready. I'm excited to go. Hey Brock, I'm glad to see you here live. Me too. I tried so many times earlier today, it wouldn't go through on my computer. So, yeah, I am trying with my phone now. I don't know why. My phone works for live stream, but my computer didn't. And I always use my computer for live streams. Do you have mattress now? Yes. Oh my God, this is my favorite part about my room. I have a mattress. It's thin. It's thin. It's like this thin, but it feels like I'm on a cloud because for the last year, 13 months, I've been sleeping on a steel bed. So yes, the bruises on my back are to finally heal. I thought about buying a mattress when I was there, but I thought, I'm only going to be here for 2 months. Why should I spend that money? I can survive. Well, then 2 months turned into 3, and I thought, well, I guess I should buy a mattress. No, because flights are going to open up soon anyway, so it's going to be a waste. And I kept doing this every month. Nope, it's going to be only 1 more month. I can do it. And then it turned into 13 months. So I'm so excited. I came in here. I was so tired after traveling today and walked. Oh, it's been a nightmare today. I laid down, set my alarm to do the live stream at 6, which didn't work out. But I got about a 10-minute nap, maybe 15, something like that at the most. And it was amazing. Like, it was just like a cloud. Like I was in heaven. So I'm so excited. So excited. It's a really good place, bro. Well, I disagree. But yeah, it's definitely not beautiful. And the area is not beautiful at all. It's pretty sketchy, but it's the only place that I could find after walking for 10 hours in this city. 10 hours. I found 2 places. The other one was more closer to the tourist area, and I didn't want that. It was nicer, but not a lot nicer. But here, yeah, it's sketchy. It's not very beautiful, but I don't care. I'm worried about trust. If I can build trust with these people, then I'll be happy. If only I could have your positivity and composure. Yeah, sometimes you don't see my other half. Sometimes things get really frustrating. Are you in an area with danger of cyclones? No. I'm gonna put this pillow under my ass because that's so nice. That's amazing. I feel so comfortable now. Yes, no, not really. Yes, but no. I was in an area where cyclones do happen, kind of. Like once or twice every year, but they're small. They're more tropical storms. Like, they call them cyclones here, but to me it's like a tropical storm. It's just a big storm with rotation, but slight winds, a lot of rain, and it's finished. But like a true cyclone or a true wiped out a whole village in Danoskori and thousands of people died. So that's the place that I went in a couple of my videos on YouTube. But this area, I'm far enough away from the coast, Madurai, where if a tropical storm happened, we would get a little bit of rain from it, but no wind or anything really. We're far enough from the coast. Many Indian people lived in middle-class houses, but at least they are happy compared to an American so-called rich family. I agree. There's a lot. Man, traveling in Asia, I must say, comparing cultures and things and living and overall, yeah. So if you compare a middle-class family in India, I would say Asia, every Asian country, a middle-class family in Asia compared to a middle-class family in the United States or a Western country, I would absolutely say that the Asian culture, those people are happier. It's not about money, it's not about whatever. It just comes down to the lifestyle that they live and the mindset that they have. They are a happier culture as a whole. Yes, there's exceptions to everything, but generally, yeah. But I would say, if you go to the extreme, if you look at a poor family in the United States compared to a poor family in Asia, oh man, it's rough in the United States, but nothing compares to Asia. When you are poor in Asia, man, it's like really difficult, like really, really, really difficult. So, but middle class, yeah, absolutely. I believe most Asian people are generally happier, just because their lifestyle is, I don't know, it's so much different. Just they focus their attention on people, on family, on, I don't know, it's just different than American culture in some regard. I don't know. So I don't know how to put it into words. I specifically travel for culture and this specific reason, but trying to formulate the words to describe it, it's like impossible. It's just in my head. But yeah. Madurai doesn't experience cyclones. Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe you might get a little bit of rain, but nothing. Keep it up. Thanks for showing us a different world. Yeah. I keep getting disconnected. Judging by your name, I would say you are not from India. So the footage that I will show you, I think in the next couple of weeks, will be quite interesting. If you haven't been here before, it's just a different experience altogether. You recognize that family centrism makes Asians happier, yet you choose to avoid your family as much as possible. I wouldn't quite go that far, but I wouldn't use the word avoid. Yeah, I'm disconnected, but I don't know where you're from, but generally in the United States, there's a level of privacy and an expectation of independence. We push children by age, 7, 8 years old. Children are expected to have some level of independence. It's just pushed within society, pushed within the parents, and that independence is very strong within American culture. And it's not so much in Asia. It's more like your family works together to solve a problem together, to do things together. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. But it's not that I'm avoiding my family. It's that I have such a strong desire to experience other places, other cultures, other worlds. So that desire is so strong that I'm willing to leave my family at home. I mean, they're not going to come. I have to do this. It's so much fun. So I wouldn't say the word avoid. It's just like my desire to experience this is higher than my desire to stay home, I guess. I can communicate through video chat and text to any family member. Any family member who wants to send me a message, we chat. So, yeah. Anyway. Getting 4G there? Yeah. Oh yeah, 4G is no problem. 4G is no problem anywhere really. Unless you go to like a village in the middle of nowhere, then it's a problem, but Hello, Flori here from Germany. Hello. I don't know how to say hello in German. German. I don't know. Hello. Hello. Why didn't you make a video on comparison between America? So what's crazy is the reason that I travel the world is to experience culture. I love it. It's so interesting. Some things are interesting good, some things are interesting bad, some things are, I don't know, it's just weird. But it is almost impossible for me to find the words to describe the differences, just to pull all of this information and like put it together in a video. I don't even know how I would do that. And B, the amount of hate that I would receive from that video would be epic. I started and tried to do this a little bit when I started traveling in the Philippines. Like a lot of my videos were me walking around talking, this was in the beginning of vlogging, talking to the camera and kind of sharing what I saw and describing the situation from an American perspective. To me, that was my idea of describing to Americans, this is weird, this is different, this is unique, this is interesting. But many people who watched this video, who were Filipino, they thought I was like evil because, oh, you're making fun of us, oh, you're saying this is bad, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, that's not my intention. My intention was not to make it sound bad or make you look bad. I'm just like laying out the facts. These are the facts. This is what I am seeing consistently, and this is how it compares to the United States. That's it. Just so people in the States could understand what it's like if they traveled there. But apparently that approach wasn't very good. Apparently, I'm kind of a blunt guy, meaning I kind of tell you how it is. I don't sugarcoat things a lot. So some people, I guess, don't like that. Apparently you have to be calm and polite and say, oh, this and this. I don't know. You have to present it in a way that won't offend anybody. I don't give a shit. So I'm going to tell you what it's like, and you can either A, listen to it and accept it, or B, listen to it and like not accept it, even though it's the truth. So I don't know. Apparently you have to be more charismatic in the way that you present this information. Nope, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Sorry, whether it hurts your feelings or not, I just speak the truth. So, we have an older brother, I think. I don't think you're talking to me. I don't know what you're talking about. He took his brother. Definitely not. I don't know what you're referring to. German, hello. Okay, so it's the same. Hello. Before I went to the Philippines, I asked my Filipino friend, how do you say hello in the local language, Tagalog? And he says, oh, hello. It's just the same thing. So apparently, some places it's the same. Hello. There might be an official thing, but he says, no, you don't use that. He says, well, you only say hello. I got offended by your video at first, but I learned to accept it because it's true. Very good. Yeah, I don't say anything to like intentionally like make, so okay, for example, just today, is sketchy and it's definitely not beautiful, and the reason why I'm living here is because many Indian people live in places like this. Some are bigger, some are smaller, some are a little bit more beautiful, some are less beautiful, whatever. That's fact. You cannot argue with facts. So some people may get offended when I say, oh, you cannot say that all Indian people live in this way. No, I didn't. I just said some and the majority. So, I don't know. Yep, so that's one way of, I don't know, that's how I communicate, I guess. I don't know how to describe my method. I just say it, and if you don't like it, then leave. Like, it's true. It's fact. So, anyway. You can hear a lot of traffic. I hope you can sleep. Yeah, totally, no problem. So, since I started living in Asia, where did it start? Where was the official... Philippines. It was the Philippines. That was my first experience with noise, the noise that never stops. It was the Philippines. And then I went to Vietnam, or Thailand and Vietnam, but whatever, Thailand doesn't really count much. I traveled differently then, but yeah, India. I actually bought earplugs. I carried around earplugs, and then when I went to China, the man in China, he bought me really good earplugs, and they're amazing. What was I going to say? Yeah, so if it's too bad in the city, I will just put them in. but I've developed this ability to sleep. If I'm tired, I won't wake up. It could be so loud outside, no problem. I'll sleep through it all, which is kind of terrifying because if someone breaks into my room in the middle of the night, I probably wouldn't wake up. So I don't know. So crazy. Before, oh my God, you could drop the rubber band on the floor, and I would wake up. Now, I'm numb to all of it. So crazy. Um, yeah. But mostly in India, we say namaste. Yeah, well, yes and no. Um, in North India, they say hello here, which is vanakkam. Vanakkam, something like that. Vanakkam, that's hello. But in Northern India, yeah, how do I describe it? I guess the younger generation, my age and younger, I've noticed it was always hello, not only when they were speaking to me, but when they were speaking to other local people. But my generation, about my age, I don't know, maybe a little older, maybe 40 and older, they would say namaste to each other, or namaskar. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's a change in culture, or a transition maybe. Um, that's how I felt. And then even when I asked local people about that, do I say namaste or do I say hello? And they would say, oh, say hello. It's very strange to say namaste. So I don't know. I guess it depends on who you talk to. But I felt like the younger generation, it was always hello, even when they spoke to their friends. Like people younger than me, or they would, even some older, it would be, hey bro, what's up bro? Bro, they would always say that, bro. But I don't know how they would greet a woman. I don't know. But anyway, that's my perspective. Maybe I'm wrong. When are you leaving India? I will leave as soon as flights allow me to go to Sri Lanka. Once I can go to Sri Lanka, I will get on the first flight and I will start traveling to Sri Lanka. So my plan is, some of these bananas are good and some of these are terrible. The top is no good. Yeah, that's fun. What was I going to say? I forgot. Something about a banana. I don't know. Oh, my flight plans are to go to Sri Lanka whenever that opens. I don't know how long I will stay there. I planned on it being a month, but now, blah, blah, blah. I just think traveling is going to be shit for a while. So I might stay there for 1 week, maybe just a couple of days, and then fly back to India. I will fly to New Delhi. Once I'm in New Delhi, I will try to get a visa to go into Pakistan. I will travel Pakistan as long as I can. If I get a 30-day visa, great. But it's possible to get a 3-month visa, which would be wonderful. And after I'm inside, I heard that it's possible to extend it as well. They built a website, a new website, and now they've opened travel. What was I going to say? I lost train of thought. So many cars going by. Anyway, I want to go to Pakistan. I don't know. I'll stay there as long as I can. It all depends. The website. The website, they changed their website, and it's 95% easy to understand, but 5% is like, well, weird. So I emailed them about one specific question. I forgot what it was because it didn't make sense. I emailed them. A month and a half later, I got a response. Not joking. A month and a half later, I got a response. And they're like, here. And they sent me a PDF, a download. So I downloaded it and read through the instructions, and that answered some questions. But it still was like, kind of weird. So I don't know if I have to go to Delhi to get it, because they told me you have to go to New Delhi. As an American, you must go to Delhi to get a passport, a visa to go into Pakistan. That's the only way, only one location. And so I said, okay. But now they changed their website. Now I think I can do it online. I don't even need to go into the office. So, but I'm still going to go to Delhi. So if anybody's in Delhi, you can message me and we'll have tea together or something. Ooh, these are good. They have so many different types of bananas. They have green bananas, brown bananas, short bananas, long bananas, wide bananas, bananas that grow after you buy them. Like, the skin expands and splits, and this gets big. Ooh, this one's really good. I like this one. This I almost didn't buy them because it was a different shape than I'm used to in the other village, and I thought it's just going to be another banana that I don't like very much. But this one's really good. Yeah. Very good. You know this one? Yeah, they're really good. Have you ever been to Muskegon? Yes, I actually have a video on YouTube tubing down, what was it? No, jumping into the Muskegon River. So you'll have to check that out one. Just go to my page and type in Muskegon and you'll see it. Yeah. Yeah. One favorite dish you like to eat anytime, anywhere. So when I was in northern India, asked this woman what her favorite dish was, and she says, we'll go to the restaurant and try it. I said, okay. It was called Malai Kofta. After I ate this, I fell in love with it, and it is also now my favorite dish. God, it's so good. Just the right spices, and it's not spicy. So good. Yep, so that's my favorite, Malai Kofta. New Delhi has terrible air quality, yeah. When I was there, it was over 400 AGI. I have no idea what 400 AGI is, but I know it's terrible. When I was in Vietnam, I was living in Ho Chi Minh City, and while I was there, someone posted on Facebook or something, or I seen it on the news, I don't know, where they did the global index about the most polluted cities in the world, and number 2 was Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, which is the city that I was living in when I was reading this. I'm like, oh my God, this world report just came out, and I am in the second worst city on earth. They even said that the people who live here, who are born here and live here and then die of old age, they said that their life expectancy will be 10 years less because of the air quality alone. There's so much toxicity going in their lungs every single day that apparently that just destroys your body and you will die 10 years earlier. That's terrifying. So, and number 1 was like Shanghai, China or something like that. Somewhere in China. That's what it said. I don't remember. So, I don't know. Maybe New Delhi is number 3. I have no idea. But I've heard it's pretty bad. I've seen videos of like the horizon. It's pretty bad. For me, here it's bad. Here you have a lot of dust. So cars are driving. There's a lot of roads that are made out of dirt, or like 50% dirt, 50% asphalt, and so dust is constantly going. I haven't taken a shower yet. Oh, I will show you this. Watch that. I changed my shirt just for this live stream. I'm going to take a shower right after this. Watch this. Oh, my back. So this is my shirt that I wore today. This is the straps from the backpack. Oh, the light, you cannot see it very well. Oh, there you go. This is from me wearing the backpack because you sweat right here, and then the dust in the air, the dust from the air lands all over your body, but you don't see it. You only see the dark brown where you're sweating. Same thing on this side. Check out the back. I don't think you can see. Oh, you totally can't see. The whole back it's just brown. Like, it looks white in the screen, but it's literally brown. Looks like, I don't know, so crazy. So anyway, it's so much dust. So for me, dust is just awful. Yeah, crazy, right? Dinner time. See you soon, bro. Okay, adios. Enjoy. Yeah, so, I need more flash. Turning on my mosquito killer. It's working. I did one round. I'm going to do one more just to be safe. I don't want any dengue fever or malaria or something. So when I asked the men downstairs, I showed them the picture of the thing that I wanted to buy, and they laughed. Oh, they were laughing. They're like, oh my God, crazy foreigner needs mosquito killer. Like, yeah, well, I really don't want to die of some crazy disease from a mosquito while I'm in India, or get super, super sick and have to pay a lot of money at a hospital. So, nope. Uh, and plus, I don't want to go through that experience. So I would rather spend $1 on this than have mosquitoes bite me while I sleep. No, thank you. New Delhi's #1, Lahore's #2 in the world for air quality. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, so maybe New Delhi increased. I don't know. The study I seen, it was Ho Chi Minh City, that was about 2 years ago. Oh, no, 3 years ago. Wow, 3 years ago. Um, so maybe, I don't know, things are changing, or maybe they're measuring different, I don't know, types of air quality. Maybe they're looking for this one chemical or a broad spectrum. I have no idea. But they're all bad. They're terrible. I know. Yeah. Even here, it's not good. Yeah. What else? For those of you who, I bought bananas. She gave me change, but she gave me this. And in India, anything with the smallest tear, they say, nope, not acceptable. And she gives me this. Like, what the hell? So, I don't know. I can't use it. I'm just going to throw it away. India is not, oh my God, why can't I read? India is not on the Sri Lankan Civil Aviation Authority list of banned countries, but flights aren't available. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I call them every 3 weeks to a month and verify. I call Sri Lankan Airlines and say, hey, can I come? They say no. So, and then I have to submit that response to the Indian government to say, please let me stay longer, because I'm terrified that one day they're going to say, no, you've been here too long. We cannot keep extending. You need to go to America or something, or a different country. Oh, I don't want that, because if that happens, I have to change my ticket, which is going to cost $100. I'm going to have to buy a new ticket, so pay the difference, which is going to be another $100 or $200 in addition. So there's like $300 immediately. Then the country that I go to, they almost all have quarantines, so I will have to have a 14-day quarantine in a hotel, not of my choice, usually of their choice, and they always choose super expensive hotels for foreigners. So then there's that. Then you have to get a COVID a test. The local people, I've seen many people pay like $5. It's either A, it's free, or B, it's like $5 for local people in some of these countries. But when the foreigner gets it, it's like $200. So like what the hell? And so this trip that they might make me do would be so expensive. And then when I need to go do a visa run, so I would go to a country, get a stamp, and then like come back. After 14 days, I would have to sit in a room for 14 days and then come back, probably pay another test before I came. But India wouldn't let me come back, because India is blocking many countries also, from what I've heard. So I don't know. It's just insane. Like, another thing, I'm scared that they'll say, okay, flights are open to Sri Lanka. I go to Sri Lanka, but then they won't allow me to come back to India. And then if that happens, then I have to stay in Sri Lanka for who knows how long. It's just such a frustrating situation for me. Go to Bangladesh. No. It's just too many complicated things right now. But eventually I want to go back to Bangladesh and go to more places, do more things. So Bangladesh looks just so beautiful. I feel like I didn't really dive into the country as much as I want to. 30 days is not enough. I was always with local people. They were wonderful people. But I need to travel alone to experience it a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah. Go by boat? No, you can't. About 4 years ago or 5 years ago, they stopped boats from India to Sri Lanka. It's illegal now because there was a big drug problem, smuggling problem, and so they canceled all boats. What else? I guess that's the only food that I bought. Bananas and omelets. Usually I have something else here, but Apparently not tonight. I couldn't find a supermarket nearby. There's like 1,000 small shops that don't carry what I was looking for, like snacks. So I don't know. I guess I will have to go tomorrow. So tomorrow I have to go get photocopies of my visa, photocopies of my passport, photocopies of the extension document, because the people downstairs don't have that. They don't have a printer or copier here, which is weird. So I have to do that. Then I have to go to a bus stand to inquire about a bus to go from here to Chennai, because I possibly will meeting my friend from Bangladesh in Chennai for a day to hang out, maybe do some filming. So that is what I have to do tomorrow. Figure that out. That's it. And then I can kind of start walking before I start filming this area, because I have to start planning for Chennai. I'm hoping I can go, but first I just need a full day here and hang out with the local people downstairs to figure out if I can trust them, because it's kind of a big deal to leave a lot of my stuff in this room with a broken door and broken window and just hope it's all here when I return. So I have to feel more confident before I just go. I really hope, did I skip one? No. I really hope that you're happier in your room and city. You deserve an easier time of it. Yeah, it's sad to say goodbye to the people that some of the people that I've known for 1 year. I didn't know a lot of people in that area, surprisingly. But I'll get over it. I'm just excited. Keeps getting disconnected. I'm excited to show you what it's like around here, and I'm also excited to sleep in this bed. Like, for those of you who didn't see it, this is my new amazing bed with a mattress that's like this thick, but I'm just so excited. I laid down in this thing and I just fell in love. Yep, I'm so excited. The wall, I know, dude. Check out these walls. The walls are definitely not the most beautiful. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Look at that. Yeah, dude. The bathroom, I won't even show you that. It's so sketchy. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Ooh, getting like a crotch shot here. What am I doing? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's, I don't know what else to say. That is my day. That's what's happening. That's the news. And hopefully, in the coming weeks, you will start to see a little bit more content unfolding on YouTube, which will be cool. Can you hear them? My God. Sick room. I am going to Madurai in 5 days. Please tell a good place to stay. Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea. No idea. I don't know anything about this town. I don't even know where I'm at on a map right now. So just go to Google, type in hotel, and find whatever you want. I have no idea. I hope you don't miss the blue room too much. Nope, I don't. I miss the size, and I miss that it had fresh paint, and I miss the security of the door, but that's it. But I like this location better because I think I can meet new people and, I don't know, enjoy it. Please show the bathroom. No, it's so terrible. Oh my God, 2 people want it. Okay, check it out. Oh, my back, sitting on this with no backrest, it really hurts. All right, how do I switch the camera here? Check this out. It's so sketchy. The light, I have a freshener, air freshener, that's cool. The light bulb is really dim. So you can see this goes outside, so anything can come inside, like insects and mosquitoes and lizards and mosquitoes. Oh, I'm so scared of those mosquitoes. I don't think I can turn on my light. Can I turn on a flashlight? No, it doesn't let me. So you cannot see it very well because it's so dark, but it really looks terrible in here. If the light was on, like, I don't even know, holes in the wall, floors falling apart, like plaster over here. This is the light bulb. Like, what is this? It's so crazy, but it's cool. It's an experience. I don't know. I'm weird. I live in the crazy places, I guess. Yep. And I bought Sprite today. Oh, 7-Up. I bought 7-Up today. I usually don't drink this stuff, but I thought, why not? Today is a special day. Let's drink some liquid poison. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all I'm going to say today. I should probably go. I've been babbling for over an hour. Hope you have more fun adventures. Me too. Look forward to new videos. Oh my god, me too. Um, oh, oh, so excited to just move and explore and walk around without police chasing me. Here, not a lot. I think US dollars. I don't know, like 75 maybe? Something like that. Keeps getting disconnected. The average income in India, from what I've learned 2 years ago, is about 150 to 170, I'm sorry, 250 to 275 US dollars a month. That's like a normal thing. So if you cut that in half, that's what a normal rent is for someone to live, I guess. I don't know. And many people live in a larger home, and everybody pays a little bit of money, and then so everybody pays just a little bit to stay in one room. But yep, so it's quite cheap here. What are you doing with your life? I am traveling the world until I fall over dead. That's what I'm doing, because it's fun. I am doing what I love doing, which is traveling the world and experiencing culture. That's it. So, and I'm sharing the footage and experience with people who are interested in traveling but haven't traveled or don't have the ability to travel. Whether you're old and you don't have good health and you just can't travel anymore, and so this is the second best thing, watch videos. Option 2, you don't have time, you're constantly working in your country and you just don't have time to travel, but you want to travel. Second best thing is to watch it on YouTube. Or the last one, you just don't have enough money to travel. You have free time, you have good health, but you just don't have enough money to travel. So YouTube is the second best thing. Sit on your couch, lay on your bed, and watch me. Yeah, so that's it. It's fun for me to do, and hopefully fun for some of you to experience this, for those of you who can't do it. So please tell me about Bangladesh. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm going to go now. But if you go to my channel, click on playlists, type or look at Bangladesh, there's like a lot of videos you can watch about me being in Bangladesh. It's a cool place. I want to go back. I really doing. Not very good. I posted a lot of content. I'm still waiting for, I guess, I don't know, Google, I don't know. It looks fine. I posted tons of good content. So for those of you who are interested in learning about traveling, how it works, what to think about, how to plan, oh my God, it's a huge resource. It's a really good resource. But because it's a new site, it takes anywhere between 8 months and a year before Google even considers like promoting. So I have not seen any traffic from Google yet, other than the occasional 1 or 2 clicks per month from Google, which is nothing. So nothing has happened yet. I'm still waiting for a little bit of authority to build on the website. But I keep posting content. I've been lazy the last week, had things on my mind and stuff. So hopefully if I can get everything sorted out with Chennai and this place and everything, I can start writing a few more things again. But it's slow, but it's working, it's going. It will be good in the future. I will have more traffic in the future, but for now, traffic is low, but content is good. Some watchers are serious travelers looking for ideas. Yeah. Some just enjoy your channel. Yeah. No AC. Yeah, but I don't need AC. Generally, the rooms are very thick bricks, and so it stays relatively cool inside. As long as you have a fan on low, it can be super hot outside, but in your room it's okay. It's pretty cool. Unless you're in my previous room where they only had like thin bricks. Yeah, that shit was hot. The fan was on high. If you touched it, it would chop your finger off because it was spinning so fast. And I couldn't sleep at night very well because it was so hot. But this area has a couple layers, so I should be fine in the summer. Anyway, I'm sure the website will take off soon. I hope so. I hope so. That'd be a good thing. Yeah. So, if anybody finds good content on it, feel free to share it with other solo travelers, because even when you share links, Google sees that, and that helps the site build authority. Why India have taxes? I don't know. I've heard from many people that out of everybody in India, which is 1.3 billion people, only 2% of the people living in India, 2% pay taxes. 2. That's crazy. Multiple people have told me this. I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, if more people would pay their taxes, then I think things would be better for the people. But I don't know. That's just mind blowing to me. Hello from Croatia. Hello, Croatia. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. I have things I still have to do tonight yet and clean up, and I'm gonna sleep early. I am dead. What time is it? Oh my God. Anyway, hope you all have a good day, a good night, good afternoon. We will chat again in about a month live, but hopefully I will have new content released for you guys to check out and see what it's like in Madurai, India. So anyway, hope you all have a good day. Thanks for joining. Take care. See you soon. And adios. I don't know how to close this thing. I do this every time. I don't know what I'm doing. Peace.